Okay, what's up everybody, and welcome to my 2014 Elimination Chamber review, as we have a big show tonight. I'll kick it off with the pre-show, and we're pretty much Goldust and Cody Rhodes going against Curtis Axel and Ryback, as they brought Larry the Axe Hennig out there also. Curtis Axel's grandfather, Larry the Axe Hennig, which was, I guess, a good pre-show match. It's cool to see his grandfather out there. I thought it was probably going to be some swerve or something where they keep him around. But pretty much people started chanting Goldberg and were chanting Curtis Axel then when they brought his grandfather out there. But pretty much Goldust and Rhodes got the win, pretty much hit the crossroads on Axel, won the match. First match of the night, Biggie Langston versus Jack Swagger for the Intercontinental Championship, which I gotta say, it was one hell of a match. Don't get me wrong about that. One hell of a match. People kind of went to a holy shit chant when Langston speared Swagger through the ropes. But I'm about to say the crowd was really into this match, especially for an Intercontinental title match. Great way to kick off the show. Thought it was really good. And pretty much got a good reaction out of it. Langston hit the big ending, still winning the match, so that was good for him. I guess I might as well announce this now, since I may have said in a live reaction. There's always been rumors. Hulk Hogan will be here tomorrow night on Raw for the WWE Network. He hasn't been seen in WWE since 2007, because everybody knows Hulk Hogan has been in TNA since 2010, and I don't think whatever hosting WrestleMania isn't really that going to get much of a benefit from you. It's just you're not doing a match. He'll probably just host WrestleMania, and then soon right after, Hulk Hogan will go back to TNA as you know it. So in my opinion, I think Hogan will go back to TNA. But second match of the night, New Age Outlaws versus the Usos for the Tag Team Championships, which I was a little mad because when I was trying to do the reactions, something happened when the Outlaws came out, and I uploaded the video already, but you know, the match wasn't really there, but some of it was. I really got much in time for the ending, because pretty much after the first match was a Bad News Barrett promo, and then since the Outlaws came out, I kind of missed the entrance. I'll do it anyway and play it right here, since I kind of wanted to do it a live reaction. Here we go. So, welcome to the Doghouse. You know it's me, that D-O-double-G. That
Now we're just two old G's, never begging your pardon. We've made a minute mania and sold out the garden. But tonight, we do what we do best. Let's see if we can make a little noise.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight, Deep Generation X proudly brings to you its six-time WWF Tag Team Champions of the World, the Road Dogg Jesse J, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws.
That's good. He does that better than anybody else.
Here we go.
Here comes the best part. If Billy remembers, you can practice on that.
Of course, if you're not down with that, we got two words for you. Suck it! And I had to get that part through there because I just wanted to do it in live reactions, but since I didn't get a chance to do it there, I did it while it was happening. Pretty much Outlaws going against the Usos, pretty much CM Punk chants happening throughout the match. Outlaws retain the Tag Team Championships, still the champions, so I guess I kind of knew they were going to retain the titles anyway. Darren Young versus Titus O'Neil, really match I didn't care for, because crowds just started chanting anything, from CM Punk to other people's names. I didn't know when this match was going to end, but Titus O'Neil won, and that was pretty much it. And let me get to the next match coming after. The Shield versus the Wyatts. Even when they made their ring entrances, people just started already chanting, "This is awesome, this is awesome, let's go Shield, let's go Wyatts." And I gotta say, this was one hell of a brawl. This was a hell of a match between the Shield and the Wyatts. You didn't know who was gonna be the better team that night. the crowd just went ape shit for both teams. Say Seth Rollins just pulling off crazy flips, suicide dives off the ring, landing on his feet. Ambrose going in with drop kicks, Reigns the Superman punch. But I guess when it got to the table, then pretty much Ambrose and Bray Wyatt disappeared. Wyatt came back, but then pretty much Harper and Rowan chokeslam Rollins through the Spanish announce table from the top of the other table, and then pretty much became Reigns going into all the Wyatts. Reigns and took most of them out. He hit the spear on Harper, but pretty much Bray Wyatt came out of nowhere, hit the Sister Abigail, and beat the Shield. So the Wyatts beat the Shield. And I don't even know if this was a way for Ambrose to screw the team out of that, but I gotta say this was one hell of a match, which I must say was probably the best match so far tonight. Hell, probably the best match out of the entire show between the Shield and the Wyatt family. This is awesome chance went everywhere. You didn't know what was gonna happen. It was just a hell of a brawl, a hell of a fight. It was just an awesome match, and that's how it goes out. It was crazy. If you missed this match, I advise you to go back and look at it. But Reigns got pinned, but I don't know. It was just something I expected. I had my money on the Shield, but hey. AJ came out, wondering why she had to defend her title, even though Naomi already broke her face and everything. Why must she come out and defend the title? And pretty much went against Cameron. The match was quick. Pretty much Tamina super kicked AJ, then attacked Cameron, making a disqualification. So it wasn't much to say that AJ is still champion. Batista versus Alberto Del Rio. As Batista came out, did his entrance, it kind of came to Del Rio coming out on crutches, saying he couldn't do the match. His neck was hurting and everything. And pretty much Del Rio took the crutches, beat him with it. There was just a big crowd turn right here. Everybody was on Del Rio's side chanting C. They even chanted Batista. And then they chanted We Want Lesnar. They chanted Boring. They chanted CM Punk really loudly. They were hoping for Alberto Del Rio to win the match. And it wasn't even that long, but Batista was able to pick up the win, but it looked like nobody really cared. They just didn't care for Batista. It's like ever since he's won the Royal Rumble, the crowd has just turned on his ass. They chanted RVD. They just went, everything was like that with everything. They really wanted Del Rio to beat Batista. They just couldn't handle Del Rio just winning it. So I guess they rather have better Batista won. Del Rio won the match on Batista, but Batista won. But this looks really bad right now for him, because especially the man that's supposed to main event WrestleMania, you get booed the shit out of like this. What the hell? The chants were just crazy. I didn't know what was gonna happen next. People just didn't like Batista. Elimination Chamber match: Randy Orton versus John Cena versus Daniel Bryan versus Christian versus Sheamus versus Cesaro for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the Elimination Chamber. Starting off with Sheamus and Cesaro. I gotta say, dude, this was one hell of an Elimination Chamber match. Probably one of the best ones I've seen in a long ass time. Let me get that straight here, people. Great Elimination Chamber match. It was awesome. I just gotta say that. It was an awesome match. You didn't know it was really gonna happen. It was crazy. I didn't know what. Bryan just going around kicking moves anywhere. Christian was just, I don't know, it's like everybody was just dodging finishers and taking them, or it was just keep going to kickouts. Hell, Christian doing a frog splash on top of the chamber on Sheamus, taking him out with a frog splash, and then Bryan coming in with the knee, taking out Christian. Came to the Final Four, seen it, the STFU on Cesaro. Dirty swings, might I add. Dirty swings from Cesaro on Christian. But Cesaro got eliminated by Cena doing that. And then the Wyatt family's music hit in. They just started beating the hell out of John Cena as Randy Orton pretty much came in for the pin. As Kane came out to the chamber, then Bryan took out Kane. It was Orton and Bryan left as the match went on. It just went crazy. Tried to get the pin. Bryan had the knee, about to win the match. But Kane, he pretty much pulled the referee's leg in. Hit Bryan with, I guess, an uppercut. And then pretty much Orton hit the RKO. winning the match, which disappointed a lot of people, because after the crowd is already pissed and so many multiple CM Punk chants tonight and people turning on Batista, what the hell are they going to do when WrestleMania comes in the next 6 weeks? When it does, well, it pretty much is official now, Batista versus Randy Orton for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I gotta say, Minnesota was a great crowd tonight in Minneapolis. Yeah, Minneapolis, Minnesota, great crowd tonight. I gotta take my hats off to the Minnesota crowd. Hell of a crowd. But I guess people better be ready for tomorrow. Hulk Hogan. Like I said, for Hulk Hogan will make his WWE return tomorrow as he is to host the WrestleMania 30. What a way to spoil it. Could have kept him as a surprise. I still think he'll, like I said before, he'll probably resign with TNA. People said The Undertaker's coming back tomorrow, and the WWE Network will be launched tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So I guess get ready to buy that. I probably won't get the pay-per-view until I'm at the network until WrestleMania comes around in the Hall of Fame, so I can just watch this thing for 1 week free trial. And maybe want to see NXT, but I know I'm not gonna get on the multiple websites and places I know where I can find most of this content on YouTube and other places if I wanted to go back and look at past matches and pay-per-views or ECW, WCW, WWE. People upload this stuff every day on YouTube and multiple websites, so it's nothing much to worry about that. But I gotta say, this was one hell of a pay-per-view. Really enjoyed the Shield versus the Wyatts. I'm gonna say one of the best matches of the night. Elimination Chamber match was crazy. It was great. It was just a great pay-per-view. I gotta say, a Swagger versus Big E was a great match. I gotta say that. It was crazy. So make sure you check out live reactions. Already working on the uploads for that. So once again, yo, it's me, the HOOD, coming with the news and the reviews. You see, I've stuck all these matches, turned into one type of Kramer. We are now done with this review of the 2014 Elimination Chamber. So what you gonna do, brother, when Hulk Hogan comes on Raw tomorrow night? So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Live reactions, comment, subscribe. You know what I am. I've repeated myself many times, but I'm out of here. See you guys later. Peace.